Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. Today's request was for the words correct and correctly, so we'll look at how to pronounce both of these words and use them smoothly and easily in your everyday speech. First of all, the words correct and correctly have second syllable stress. So what that means is that first syllable, the letters CO, are going to be short, unstressed. They're going to have a reduced vowel. So I'm not going to say an O in correct. It's not correct. That would be first syllable stress, but rather I'm going to use more of an sound, vowel schwa, correct. One way to correct your pronunciation for this word or any word with second syllable stress is to start with the stressed syllable and then add your first syllable as a light stepping stone to your stressed syllable. In this case, that would sound like rect, correct. So I really want to have this syllable be to the rect syllable to be long and stressed, have the clear vowel, and the k syllable to be very short and reduced. Letter E in correct says the red tent vowel, and the letters CT say the k sound and the t sound. If I'm saying the word correct by itself, I will say my T, correct. If I'm saying it in a sentence, my T is going to follow the rules that we'd use for linking T. So I will, for example, if I'm saying correct me if I'm wrong, I'll probably leave that T off or I'll make a stop T. So to make a stop T, I lift my tongue to the T position, but I don't release it. I don't say correct with a burst of air, but rather correct me. So that T never comes out, even though I form it and I make a short K sound, correct me. So that's if the next word, starts with a consonant, like correct me, correct the, I need to correct the numbers. I can say correct the numbers, but then I need a little break. In fluent speech, we often link together and that T drops. If the next word starts with a vowel, for example, the correct answer, then my T is going to change to more of a D sound, not and, but answer. Correct answer. When I link that, correct ends up sounding a little bit more like a D, and it sounds more like correct answer. So those rules for what happens for T at the end of the word is something that I cover in my American Accent 6-week class, as well as in my Sounds of English course. Both of those courses are on speechmodification.com, and they're both $2 or less to help give you resources for pronouncing all of the different sounds of English and what happens, what changes when we connect words and link words in fluent speech. So correct, I can say it with the T, correct. Without a T, correct me. And with the T changing to more of a flap, correct answer. Okay, and then looking at correctly, what we have there is we add the li syllable, so that's another unstressed syllable. And if I'm saying correctly, I again drop that T sound and make it more of a stop. So I do make it, but what happens is it releases into the L. So correctly, I stop the air for the T with my tongue in the T and L position, and then I just release right into the L. So rather than correctly. If you find that difficult to say correctly, build it up one syllable at a time. Correctly. I also don't really release that K. I don't say correctly or correctly, but both the K and the T are stopped correctly. So I just stop my tongue, don't let any air out until I get to the li syllable. Once I can say correct and correctly by themselves, I do want to practice more easily and naturally in everyday speech. So again, we saw some examples of that when we were linking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the case. I need the correct answer right away. The correct answer is 12. She answered the question correctly. I hope to give you the correct information and present everything correctly in a way that you can understand. Okay, thanks so much for the request for correct and correctly. I think those will be helpful words for many people. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of our Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in a comment on this video or any of my videos. You can also attend our live question and answer classes on Fridays. Those happen at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time on our YouTube channel. You can type your questions in the chat and I'll answer them for you live. People ask me about words, intonation, American accent, sounds, all types of things to help them with pronunciation and accent in English. I hope you can join me for that. Those of you who are channel members, please remember you can leave your comments and questions at any time and I'll answer them each week on Sunday in our members class. You don't have to be there live to get the answers. I will cover your words whether or not you can make the class. So that's one of the membership perks that we offer. You can join the channel by clicking the join button and discover more of the special membership perks that we offer. I really appreciate you channel members for all of your support. It really helps me keep going with the YouTube channel. I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. See you again soon.